Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up, everybody. It's 10:30. It's time for our show. Dan, good morning, Dan. Long time no see, buddy. It's time for our show. This mug's for you. And I got it at cafe right here. Good morning, Mary.
Joni Banks?
Hi, Joni. Yes, Danny, it is going to be a scorcher for sure.
Yes.
Travis, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you
Good
for
morning,
joining our
Susie.
show.
Good morning, Herbie. And we hope that our Tina Weena is going to be okay.
Yeah, we have.
Good morning, primo. Buenos días. Salud. Richard Dearden. Hi, buddy.
Just thought I'd put them all up here.
Sue Vinicombe. Good afternoon, dear. Good to see you on here.
I like to just put you guys all up there. Good to see you all. And there's Ronnie.
Ramona. Hello, hello, hello. And there's that dear Lynn. How are you, dear?
Oh, wow. She's already been into town, done some shopping, came back and had something to eat and a coffee, then got ready for us. Wow.
Good for you, dear.
Awesome. And there's Mary Erickson.
Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie. They're all coming in.
Good morning,
honey.
Nancy. Boy, they're all checking in. I love this.
Wow, this is awesome.
I hope everybody hit the like button and shared.
Yeah. Please smash the like button for us because it's really important on YouTube for them to know that we are liked. And so you're helping us. Thank you.
Okay, Vanessa's also listening too, honey. She forgot her phone at the camper.
Oh, okay. Whatever works. Just glad you're here. So we have Vanessa with Travis. Okay.
We know it's hot all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. We know the storms and everything else. Today, up in Wisconsin, little bitty town of Baldwin, Wisconsin, we're going to be 95 with a heat index, he said, 101.
Right. Yeah, we're not putting you on a pedestal.
No, that's too high for you, Herbie. You might fall off.
We try not to put anybody on a pedestal because there is you might fall. Anyway, Lynn says she hit the like button 1 hour again.
Thank you, dear.
And has also shared as
Thank you, Mary Erickson. You know, when you get on, folks, you got to hit that like button because they're looking at us. Hello, Dawn.
I'm glad you like our sunflowers. This is in the plains area of the United States, there are fields of sunflowers like that. And it's just beautiful. I'm going to take us down for a second so they see that. Wasn't that lovely? Yeah.
And every time an old man walks by that field, he goes, "Hi, Sonny."
You are not funny.
Huh? Thank you, Ramona, for liking and sharing.
Yeah.
Primo, you got to like the show. Come on, let's get at it. Debbie Helderson, you got to like the show too. And Nancy, you got to like the show.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the Facebook side of Latino the link to get you into our live show, our YouTube show, so you can attempt to do it that way. That way you can like and subscribe to the show. So when it comes up on YouTube, you automatically get a notice. So here I go. Here is,
Because we're no longer with the network. This is our own, okay?
yeah. So it's kind of important that we kind of move over to YouTube. Uh, and that way also you're not pestered by all the hacks that try to get a read from you or go after you. I don't think it's quite as prevalent on YouTube. So
And the whole thing is, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to be bugged, number one. Number two, they're also looking at us. So please. Good morning, buddy. Ruben, that connection above you where it says Latino Psychic Visions, hit that link and it'll bring you to us on YouTube. You too, Sherry. Sherry from South St. Paul.
if you can.
And Denise, you too. Hit the link and get on, because that way we avoid all the knuckleheads on Facebook.
Right. And I think you get a better.
No, I'm not talking about Mark Zuckerberg.
I think you get a cleaner video as well. I think there's less, what's the word? Pauses, or what are they called? I don't know.
Salud, everybody.
Hello, Denise.
Good morning, Denise.
Good morning.
I have a fresh cup of instant coffee because my wife bought me one of those water percolators, to warm up the water. And they got the instant coffee in there, and I make it a coffee, and man, it's good.
So who is looking at you now? You've left the network. Everybody's looking at us. The public.
It's not. No, they're not bullies. They're looking at us rating wise. Okay. And if you guys like the show, then that way it boosts up our ratings.
Well, also, it's really more important also to have like for everyone to subscribe. That's what we're kind of pushing for, to subscribe to us on YouTube. It helps the numbers. It helps us.
Look at Sherry, honey. Aren't we the one?
I'm watching it on YouTube on my TV, but not sure how to write on there. Yeah, well, I don't know if you can. I don't know how you do that.
On her TV, I don't know. I think if you got your keyboard, you should be able to do it. My daughter used to do that.
Okay.
There's the primos, Robert and Lydia Gray. Good morning from San Antonio.
So, yes, Lynn, if you have any updates on Paul's status as far as moving into his new home, we would love to hear that. That would be great. So, yeah, so Dawn uses a milk warmer for her hot chocolate. That's nice.
Cool. That is cool.
Yes, I know you guys have it very hot there. We know it's.
Yeah, Primo, we're going up to 95 today. And it's supposed to be like 101 heat index.
Yeah. I'm sure it's hotter there where they are, huh? So I know there's a little bit to do to go to YouTube, but not really too much. If you would just try, we would love it.
Now that everybody's on here so far, we need prayers for Tina Cantu. Okay? She was taken by ambulance to the hospital last night. So we need to pray for Tina.
To find out what's up and to, to be with her in prayer. Good morning,
Presswood. Good morning.
Happy Saturday for sure. Thank you. So far. So, Summer, if you're new, it looks like. So if you could just hang on to stay with us. We don't do readings right away. It takes a little while.
Now let me add on that.
Sure.
Summer, number one, I don't do one-on-one readings on this show. Number two, if something comes out for you, I will tell you.
Right.
But to all or not just go to you and give you a reading, no, I don't do that.
No.
and a lot of people have been expecting that. I get like what they call PMs. I get those, and people say, "Can I have a free reading?" No, I charge for my readings. I charge $50 for a half hour, $80 for an hour, and a lot of people, because they don't get the free readings, they get mad. They get off, and I just say, "Hey, I don't need your business anyway." It's that simple. I'm not chasing people.
So Richard says he joined the team. Hopefully it's a good fit. Okay, yes, you did. Look at you.
Yep, your picture's there too, Richard.
That's
Good for
awesome.
you.
You figured that out. There's Debbie
I know we can't get Debbie's picture in there. I don't
in
know
the YouTube.
why.
Well, she's got to do that. It's something you do on the settings. You click on your D in YouTube, and it'll bring you to
Summer, this is no reflection on you, but I'm getting a lot of people that want free readings. And why, we have, this is, I know I don't want to bring this up, but I'm going to tell you people because we are very transparent on this show. We have a nut to crack of $3,300 by March 1st. Okay? We put our money into this place, into our office. We do these shows and everything. And we got a phone in here, the whole 9 yards, and nothing. Everybody wants everything for free. And I don't think that's fair. So this is why, Summer, I'm glad that you did ask that, number one, because this way I can express my true feelings on this.
Well, I don't want you to discourage you and run away, Summer.
Summer, you're taking it wrong. I'm saying this to everybody. A lot of people, I get texts after the show. Can I have a free reading? No, you want to sign up for one or what? No, I wanted it for free. I don't do free readings. And this is no reflection on you, Summer. You opened up the door. Now I just jumped in, okay? Good morning, Anne-Marie. And Summer, don't leave because of that, okay? Because like I said, if something comes out on your name and your picture, I will tell you. I'm, for some odd reason, picking up your father. So I don't know if he's still with us, Summer, but your dad's coming through right now. Good afternoon, Amanda Ward. And my thing, Summer, I get people from all over the world that want a free reading. So that's why I say it's no reflection on you, but you opened up the door just a little bit, and I just.
Well, what our shows are is a lot. This one in particular.
What did you do to your microphone? Holy moly!
Did I make it big?
Yeah, it's loud now. It's good.
You like it?
Yeah, okay. That's the way I like to hear it.
I was checking it out before I found a setting. But what our program is today is this Mugs for You is all about conversation, asking psychic medium questions about things that are a little out there, I suppose. Maybe you have some experience with spirit as well. And if along with the conversation, then there might come a read. There might come spirit comes through, but it's all from conversation. And we all have to kind of just chill, relax, enjoy the conversation. This is the folks that you see in the chat room have been with us for a very long time. They've shared their stories.
Oh my God!
What?
Please read Summers, and honey, don't apologize, okay? You don't have to apologize.
I'm glad you're here, Summer. Good to see you. She says, I apologize. I'm an unemployed single mother, and my child's dad hung himself in March, and I am struggling too. I didn't mean any harm. Okay.
No. I didn't take it that way. No. But I got dad. So dad would be your son's dad, I believe it is. Or your child's dad. He's with you. And when I get things like that, Summer, I get like, just so you know, if he's crying on that side, or he comes in apologizing and I crying sentiments, I will start crying, just so you know. Good morning, Joe, and not this, but believe me, Summer, if he tells me to tell you anything, I will tell you. Please stay on the show, okay? Stay until the end. Amanda Ward, you need to quit falling for Tony. Enough already. You guys have been together enough, so tell him I'm not falling for you anymore.
Thank you, Don, for that help.
Okay, your daughter's dead. Okay. I'm really sorry that happened, honey.
So Herbie says right now I have it on TV and his phone there's a delay on the phone, but there's no live chat on the TV. Okay. I don't know how to help anybody on
Summer,
that.
is there someone named Crystal? I'm getting the name Crystal. Jane Williams, good morning or good afternoon or whatever. No, oh, it's 1:43 in the morning in Australia.
Oh, she's having a barbecue with the family today. I told my kids to get me a banana bread cake, and I'll think of you, Roger, and don't forget the chocolate milk. Yes.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Yeah. So here we go, Summer. Look at this. Mary sending prayers to Summer for strength. There you go. This is the kind of folks we have on our chat room.
Please also, everyone, please add Tina Cantu on your prayer list. She was taken by ambulance last night to the hospital. So we're worried about her, okay?
Love and prayers are being sent your way, Summer. She says she's crying now. She's been in her heart heavily today. He's been in her heart heavily today. Well, every day, but today has been tough. Okay.
May I ask, Summer, I don't want to pick on you, okay? But he's dressed up in a suit. Black suit with black tie, white shirt. And he wants to dance, he said. Does that make sense to you?
So these are not full-fledged readings, folks. These are just things that come in so suddenly, especially for new people. Of course, the in-person reads are a lot more impactful.
Summer, does the fact that he is dressed up and wants to dance mean anything to you? He's dressed in a black suit with white shirt and black tie, and he wants to dance. I don't know if he dressed that way in a particular occasion or what, but he's dressed that way. He also said something about the broken window. Does that make sense? It's a small window to me, like a square window, and the corner of it is broke. Hello, Kelly. Good morning.
Hi, Kelly. Ronnie's sending prayers for Summer. Yeah.
Those that are just popped in, we have Summer Dawson with us. And she said in March, her baby's dad hung himself. And I picked up dad right away for some odd reason. So it's her daughter's dad. He hung himself in March. So please pray for Summer and her child, her daughter. Good morning, Velma.
And so Summer responds, oh, MG, yes, it does. I've been listening to a song he used to play all the time called Life's a Dance.
Bingo. That's it. Know that he's with you, honey. He's bringing white flowers to you. I don't know if these are like carnations, if they're tulips, whatever, but white flowers.
Okay, so Don's giving an update about both Johanna and Paul. Johanna's obvious reason she's always in a healing bubble. Paul was feeling a bit tired with cold and flu symptoms. Okay. Will continue to send the prayers for both Paul and Johanna as they work through this kind of crazy time for them. It's been not an easy time. And he does need to rest. Yes, he does, Don. Anne Marie adds, white flowers is a sign of peace.
Thank you, Ed. Janine sends prayers from Australia to Summer and her daughter. And I'm hearing Summer, I don't know if he's teamed up with this person, but I'm hearing he tells me something about a person named Albert or Al.
Well,
Thank you, Lynn. Can you highlight Lynn?
Lynn is encouraging folks to hit the like button for Roger and Faye's show you on YouTube. You want to keep them. It is not a lot to ask of you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. If you do like the show, please, it's important to hit the like button on YouTube. Please. Thank you.
We got to finish up on the cards, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go through another 5 today, okay? In the next hour. But right now, I want to deal with Summer. There's also somebody with a C name, Summer, I want to say like Craig, that he's talking about.
So, Summer, if you have any of this, if any of this resonates with you, or if it doesn't resonate, we need to know. It's helpful to have a dialogue with Roger because that keeps the spirit moving.
Next hour, you knuckleheads, not now. Summer, honey, can you get back to us and let us? Okay.
Summer's saying the picture is his mom used for his obituary was him in a black suit, a high school class picture, I think. And last night, as I was washing dishes, I kept looking at the window that broke. He slammed the door one morning because he had a disagreement. We had a disagreement and he broke it. Wow.
There you go, dear.
So we have a hacker right now. Her name is Miriam Temi Lee. Please do not pay any attention.
Yeah, get rid of this knucklehead, especially now. Miriam, not now. I'm dealing with somebody who's going through something right now, very heavy. So please do not interfere in our show. Get your own show.
This is not your show. We have not endorsed you. You have no right to be here. If you want to listen, you can listen, but don't just come on our show and just think you can do this.
Miriam, right now, leave Summer alone. Because I will report you. Ruben, remember the number, early bird gets the worm.
Wow, she's really like a virus, isn't she?
Yep. She has a lot of nerve, I'll tell you that. If she was next to me, I'd slap her.
So, Summer, do not pay any attention to Miriam. Do not send her a friend request.
Yes, I'm dealing with you right now. I need to know about the name Al or Albert and the name Craig, and this is for Summer. And we want to say, A happy anniversary to Lynn. Today would have been her anniversary. To Lynn Fern. Thank you, Herbie.
So that was a fine example of someone on Facebook going after our people who watch us on Facebook. That is why we truly encourage you to go over to YouTube.
Yvonne, go on YouTube. Otherwise, she's going to attack you too.
I'll send the link again.
Summer, if you're still with us, honey, can you please let me know about the name Albert or Al and the name Craig? That's something about that window, huh, honey?
Yeah.
Wow. I know what I've seen.
Yeah. So Dawn adds that those clowns that go on Facebook to send them a friend request, that they just want to clone your account or take your money, all of the above.
Okay, let me do some catch up.
And so Summer says those names do not ring a bell.
Please write them down anyway, honey. They could have been his friends. Christopher James, good morning or good afternoon to you, buddy. Good to see you on. And Ruben, spiders, any kind of bugs like that, spiders or whatever, that's money. So please either go get a scratch off, go play the lotto, whatever. It's money. Especially spiders. And to give you a prime example, a long time ago when my brother was alive, I gave him $3,000 for him to buy a trailer home. And he bought it and all that, and he never paid me back. Then all of a sudden I was tearing apart my porch where I lived. I was tearing it apart, and this great big old tarantula spider came out. And I grabbed a shovel. I didn't want to kill it. So I took it all the way into the back lot and let it go. And then the next day, my brother came and gave me back my $3,000. You could have knocked me over with a feather with that one.
Wow, that was unusual, huh?
That's why I don't kill spiders, hon.
Wow.
I will never kill a spider. I'll just pick it up and take it outside.
We've got Holly here with us. Good morning, Holly. Good to see you.
We hope you're feeling better, dear. And Vanessa, buenas tardes.
She's off to Spain in 2 weeks. On Tuesday for 2 weeks.
Where do you go, Vanessa? When you go to Spain, where do you go?
Just Flaca Flo. Hello.
Hello, Flaca.
And Janine is wondering or saying that my heart goes out to Summer. I truly know what she's going through. My love and hugs to Summer and her daughter. Oh, Dawn says, after your show the other night, a spider the size of a hamster crawled across the floor. I have a stupid fear of spiders.
I have a fear of spiders too, but just scoop them up, take them outside.
If you can.
Don't kill them because it's money.
I think those kinds of spiders are very fast, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
You remember Paul, honey? My buddy Paul Aguilar?
Oh, okay.
He told me one time he was laying, this is when he was in Mexico. He was laying next to the fireplace, They threw logs in the fire. And he said all of a sudden that big tarantula just came crawling right in front of him. Hello, Noe.
Oh, so Dawn is responding to, you said I was scared of something in my house. Remember on Wednesday night, I think you were reading for her.
Oh.
Okay, so there's the link. There's the connection.
There you go, dear.
Because she's not afraid of too many things, I'm pretty sure.
See, Mary Erickson does the same thing. You scoop them up gently and you take them outside.
Yeah.
because that way it's money. You don't want to crush your money thing, your money flow. Holy moly, you ain't gonna believe this, Vanessa. Por Dios, okay? I'm telling you gospel truth. That's where my ancestors came from. Malaga, Costa del Sol. That's from in my book, because I got the family tree, and we go all the way back to Portugal, and we go back to Spain. So when I was there playing music in Spain, like I went to Santiago, went to where's the other one? Oh man, I can't remember. Madrid, Barcelona, all those places. I played music there, and then I come back to the States and I look up my family tree, and it was every place I had family. And that was crazy. Like I was meant to be there.
Yeah. Don's saying, scoop it up. They have invented those swear words I'm saying right now. So Summer says that a brown recluse bit her leg a couple of years ago, and her leg was turning black. I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, because they got to cut that out.
And it hurt so bad. I have a scar now where the hole was in my leg. I don't like spiders. I'm sure you don't. So Yvonne had lost her stepmom Saturday 2 weeks ago. And she
Sorry to hear that, Yvonne.
Yeah. And so Nancy says, I had a dream about spiders last night. Tarantulas in particular, is that what she's saying?
Money. Go play the lotto.
Oh boy. We've got Lupita. We've got wonderful people on our show today. I'm just so happy. This is a great turnout, folks.
Yep.
Don't forget to share the show. Maybe we can get some more of your friends and family. Maybe, maybe they've been balking at this, but maybe they need to see some stuff going on here.
Summer, is your daughter's bed right by the window? If it is, honey, please pull it away at least 3 feet. For some odd reason, I'm getting that bugs are coming up on the window and they're attacking her.
She says yes.
Please pull her bed away from the window if you can, okay? Like rearrange it somewhere else.
So Amanda's going to Portugal in September and Malaga for Christmas.
Oh man, I wish I was there with you. That's my stomping ground, folks. Believe it or not, I'm half Portuguese and half Spaniard. That's on my father's side. And then to top it off, Primo looked it up too about the Canary Islands. Yes, we had people in Canary Islands, relatives, and so I played at the Tenerife Island in the Canary Islands.
Christopher mentions that spiders are good for getting rid of bugs.
Yes, they are, but buddy, you don't want to get bit by a recluse. I'll tell you that right now. I did, and I took a knife and dug my foot and everything. I still got the scar, but I got rid of all of that junk. No, that's one thing, Vanessa. Again, he keeps on teasing me, saying about death. Everything that we do, Latinos, we understand all of this stuff, but everybody else, they make fun of it. Rachel.
Hello, Rachel. Good morning. We're doing well.
Now that everybody's here, okay.
I hope you stay with us. There's more to come.
Right. Stay with us till the end, and we're going to do cards 1 through 5 this half hour. Now, please put on your prayer list Tina Cantu, okay, because she was taken by ambulance last night to the hospital. Lenora, hello. Good morning. Put Tina Cantu on your prayer list, and also Summer Dawson. Summer's with us right now, but please put her name on your prayer list. No, Anne Marie, you got to make a new appointment. You can't go.
Okay, you're forgiven. Hmm. We've got lots of prayers going out now. That's the way we are.
Yep.
Thank you.
We got to have our Tina with us because they're going to come back here.
Yeah.
They came to visit. 5 girls. They came to visit from Michigan, and we would love to have them again.
Now that was a party van for
Yep.
sure.
And Tina's one of them, so we want to make sure she gets well. You know that, Dawn, that you're talking about your boots and all that. That's why they told us in Texas, never put your shoes on right away. Always take them and you never know what falls out. I did that once, honey, and a scorpion came out.
Okay, so she's going to tune in when she's back in the waiting room. Okay. So, Don, you could go to the Skilly Isles. I don't know what that means. This is a private joke. Okay. All right. And so, Vanessa, Paul, Johanna, and Paul, well, Paul is under the weather. He has some flu-like
Honey,
symptoms.
what happened to your mic?
I don't know. Is it there? Can you hear me?
It just went soft. I mean, at first it was like boom.
Well, let me just check it out. But
all right, go to Lenora. Let's put her family in our prayers also. Lenora Moreno, okay? Her brother's wife took. Oh my God! My brother's wife's brother took his life yesterday. Oh boy!
I'm so sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay.
There was a little scorpion in Vanessa's bed. You do not want to get stung by the little ones. They got more veneno in them, more poison. Man, when that one stung me, holy moly. And then I got stung by one big one on my baby finger. Oh, man, did that hurt. I went after that thing to kill it like crazy. Lenora our heart goes out to your family and everything, you know. We don't want to hear stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Paul has sent me a photo of himself. I wonder if he is able to join us. I'm going to try to do that.
Okay, let's see. Where else are we? Janine says, I seen 3 butterflies yesterday, 2 white. Man, are you getting from the other side? And 2 white feathers. So, Roger, what does that mean to people from the other side? My God, I wish I could get that myself. Lenora, you're very welcome, dear. We're going to try to, Amanda, we're going to try to get Paul in here. I'm going to pull him by the ear. Christopher James, you said something about being a promoter for bands. How about being a promoter for psychic mediums?
Well, I think he does promote.
Do shows.
He does promote our show very much.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm talking about on a bigger scale, so we can go do events.
Sure. Anybody who has that kind of hookup would be wonderful. If you like our shows, we would love to do more, and we would love to come see more people. We sure did have a wonderful time. I can't say it enough in Grafton. Yeah, I mean, it was just such a fantastic day and weekend. We will never forget that weekend, ever.
No, we had a beautiful time up there. Blanca Flo, I told you Henry wanted you to move on a long time ago. Why are you waiting?
So I just got a message from Paul, and so they're all out to dinner. Maya is going abroad on vacation tomorrow, so we won't see her for 2 weeks. Please say hi to everyone, and especially you, Roger, my brother Roger. Can't wait to see you all again soon. That's our
Oh,
message
that's
from
sweet.
Paul. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, oh, Richard dropped his phone, so he's got to go to the shop. Wow, look at Vanessa says.
Hold on. I'm moving on October 10, just like you said, Roger. Wow.
Vanessa, por Dios, October 10th is my birthday.
Yes. And she said, just like you said, Roger. Isn't that something? You had predicted that.
You know, it goes back to the thing that when I predicted the fire in Hawaii. I didn't know where it was in Hawaii, but I said I saw fire and I heard people screaming. That's the bad end of it. And the good end of it is like Vanessa moving on my birthday. So it's like I have to deal with this, good or bad. And people ask me constantly, how do you do it? And I say, I don't know. I really, honestly, truly don't know. I just know I'm in tune with the spirits. They talk to me. And it's like Summer's husband. You know, he told me about the broken window. And he's the one that broke it. And her daughter's bed by the window. I saw it. That's why you like tell her to pull it away at least 3 feet or put it somewhere else. And these are things that when I get visions, folks, they're there. There's no changing them. There's no sugarcoating, no, make it look pretty for you. No, it's bang the way it is. And I present it to you the way I get it. Just wanted to stress that.
Yep, that is good news about Paul and family. They're out enjoying themselves, and they are.
Right. That's what matters.
And it's well deserved. Well deserved.
Travis says he wants to start his own business. I'm iffy. It concerns being successful. Here's the thing, buddy. I'm going to give you a couple things. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You're not going to know if the water is cold unless you swim. Just dive in and swim. Look at us. Here we are. We have an office now. We have a nut of $3,300 by the 1st of March. Are we worried? No. I always say this, and I mean this too. God will provide. And he does.
Okay, so Yvonne says that her stepmom passed away at home. Did she pass away natural causes or not? Do you know?
Yes. I just get her going to sleep like this and boom.
She said her family and she are trying to find out what happened to her.
Leave it alone. Because here's the thing. A lot of people, they want to do an autopsy. So you take away her dignity when you do that. I get natural causes. Go to Herbie, honey.
Okay. Is that the one you want me to?
Yep. That's my birthday, Herbie, October 10th. Now, check this out.
So Travis says thank you. Okay.
What?
He's going to dive in. Travis said
it's the only way to do it, buddy. This October 10th on my birthday, I will be 73 years old. Okay? Number one, I will have 62 years in music. Number two, I will have 60 years playing guitar. Number 3, I will have, let's see, 69 years of eating White Castles and drinking Coca-Cola. That needs to be mentioned because I want to be on the honor roll thing, you know?
So Don says, people always ask, how'd you do it? How do you cope? I always say, well, I can't stop the bus and get off, can I?
Exactly, dear. Exactly.
Can I tell you what Vanessa says?
Sure.
Vanessa is saying it would have been my dog Reggie's birthday today. He passed 11 years ago. When I first found you, Roger, you mentioned his name to me, so I know he's still here. You told me my parrot's name too. Okay. Roger doesn't remember that, but
No.
that's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that
It's,
crazy?
it's been so far back. Vanessa's been with
Yeah.
us for a while now.
Yeah.
Go to Mary Erickson.
So Mary's saying that I'm not sure people realize how much a spirit's energy takes from you both physically and mentally. It does.
Amen, Mary. Amen.
You know, there's a lot of people who are clairvoyant on our chat room, but you'll probably notice whenever Roger goes in, he has a kind of a certain look, and then he's communicating with the spirit world, folks. And that's another realm, and he's got to be able to go in and get out, and he's got to make sure he goes in and out kind of cleanly. You know, that's why we cleanse our office all the time.
Yeah.
We cleanse ourselves all the time. It is a real thing. Spirit is real.
All right, let's break away, everybody, and let's do we have a commercial to break away on here or no?
No,
Nothing?
not yet.
Yeah.
But this
Okay,
is,
we got to send a check to Jean. Look what she said.
oh yeah, well,
Thank you, dear. 45.
oh boy.
Wow. No, I'll
Yep.
be 73, honestly.
So Christopher James is also a Libra.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. There you go, bud. We're good people. All right. Let's do cards 1 through 5. If everybody's ready.
I'm ready. Think about your card, folks. Do some thought.
Now, these are still shuffled. I'm continuing on from what we did last week, okay? Because I said we had to go through the whole deck. All right, Noe wants number 3, Mary Erickson number 1, Kelly Duran number 3. I think Ruben picked number 3 too, Ruben. Summer wants number 2, Velma wants number 4, and Vanessa wants number 1, the number of her new house. Cool. Oh, Janine wants 1 and 5. Well, since you said I look 45, I'll give you that.
Good timing. Good timing.
Yep. Knowing how much to make them use manners help what?
Knowing, so Dawn is talking about spirit. Knowing how to make them use manners helped me so much. There's time and place, and they need to know this.
Who's calling us right now during the show? Go ahead, honey. So anyway, Lynn Fern wants number 4. Rachel wants number 3. Dawn wants number 5. Lenora wants number 5. Flaca Flo number 4. Debbie Helmerson number 3. And here we go. Right off the top. Okay? Wow, you jumped on right in time, buddy. Good to see you here. First one, number 1, bountiful nature. Okay? That's number 1. And here's what it says. This is for Janine, since you saw your butterflies. That's a good sign, dear. Spending time in wait a minute, let me start over. Spending time in nature help swift help shift you to a higher vibrant and remind what the hell is with me today? I got to start over again.
It's
Spending
okay.
time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Mediate,
Meditate.
meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect you with the limited vastness.
It was kind of put in a choppy way, wasn't it? It didn't flow very well, but
No,
we
should
got
I
the
read it
message.
again?
Yeah, try it again.
Spending time in nature helps you shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limited vastness.
So Vanessa says her new house is in the country in the middle of a field, and it's number
Oh, that's
one.
beautiful, girl. I can imagine what that looks
Oh
like.
gosh.
That's the way I want to live. Got la fregada outside of town. Leave me alone. All right, here we go. Card number 2. I don't see 1, 2 on here. What's with it, everybody? Come on. No got it in
Looking.
number 2? Okay.
Summer. Summers wants number
Oh,
2.
okay. Oh, Summer, this is perfect for you. I mean, perfect. Have courage to ask for and accept help. That is a beautiful card for you. And it says, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. That's perfect. Couldn't ask for a better card than
Quite
that.
beautiful. That's quite beautiful.
Yep. All right. Wow, a lot of 3s here. Debbie Hellerson, Christopher James, Ramona, Stu Vinicum, Kathy Henley. Hello, Kathy Henley. I didn't see you. And then my friend Angelita Mendoza.
Debbie
And
Halderson, Rachel, they all want 3. So does Ronnie and Kelly.
yeah, Summer, that was beautiful. I mean, that hit right home for you, and I'm glad it did.
Noe Garza, okay. She wanted 3.
Okay, this is what I talked about earlier, and Summer, I said it to you, but it wasn't meant for you. It was meant for everybody. This one says attracting, not chasing. Okay? If what I do, here's the thing, if what I do, as far as my third eye is concerned, and me and my wife putting these shows on, if what we're doing doesn't mean anything to you, it's like, why do the show then? But you people believe that, I don't want to brag or nothing, but I am connected to the other side. So that's why you folks come on to watch this show. And you back up both my wife and I, all the way. And this shows by the people we have on the list. And that's a beautiful thing for us.
The people that watch our shows consistently are really fantastic people. Can I just
Yep.
say that right now? I
See,
think that the viewers on this show who come in all the time and the new ones that are coming in, I know they have a deep respect for what you do, and they are fantastic individual people. And I've been able to meet a few of you in person, and I am proud to call you my friends. I just
yep.
want you guys to know that.
Same
You are
with all our
awesome.
girls over in Michigan.
And I'm thinking about them when I'm talking about it.
Okay, and then all our friends up in Grafton.
I'm thinking about them as I say that too.
I mean, you guys. Here's the cool thing about it. When we went up there in Grafton, and when you guys came from Michigan, you opened up your hearts to us, and that's so beautiful, you know. And that's what it's all about. The love thing, man. It's just how many times do I talk about it on the show, you know? And we even
So
close with it.
and so Lynn is also saying that we are all a spirit family, a soul tribe.
Yep,
Mary
we
says
are.
that, and
I like what
Sue.
Sue says. Thank you, Sue.
Hmm. And
But a
and
lot of
it's
people take the gift I have, they take it for granted, like it's a sideshow. No, this isn't a sideshow. This is real, and this is why we both stress, and Lynn Fern even stresses it. Share the show. Let other people see what we're about. You know, because it's real. It's not phony. It's real. So share it with others so that way they can click in every week.
and maybe benefit from something that comes through.
Yeah.
Because and then when you share what has happened to you, I find that to be fantastic, and you trust us enough to share some of the most tragic things in your lives, and you talk about it because you know what? We talk about it in our lives too. But you're sharing your life, and we learn from it. Other people on the show learn from it, and they take away thinking, well, wow, that person went through that. I guess I'm not alone in that journey. I guess it's okay for me to look at things a little differently. You know, it's okay for me to understand that I do see spirit. It's okay for me to understand that I am feeling the presence of my family. Little things like that mean so much to people that haven't heard about that yet. You know, that's why we really encourage you to share the show, because people just don't know that they have it.
Look at like Summer, honey. What I think this was Summer's first time here.
Yeah,
Bang! I connected with her daughter's dad, and she got to hear from him in an odd way, but she still heard from him,
yeah,
and it's very real. I'm not sure. I can't go online and look you up.
no,
It's real. The connection is real. The things that when I do my predictions, the last prediction I did was about Hawaii. When my friend called me, and he called to remind me of the phone call. He said, "Remember when you told me?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Have you watched the news?" And I said, "No. Why?" He goes, "Turn the news on." And I turned it on the Roku news, you know, the scripts, and there it was, the fire. Now this is God's honest truth, and I just told Faye this one last night. The last time I talked to Dan, he was living in Hawaii. And when the phone call, him and his wife wanted to move back. But I said no, because I seen fire on both sides of the street. And I said, and I hear people screaming. Please don't. But the last time before that I talked to him, I told him about an earthquake. I said, Dan, prepare yourself. You guys are going to have an earthquake. It's not going to be devastating, but you're still going to have it. And his wife asked me, what day? And I said, for some odd reason, they're telling me August 7th. Well, he told all his friends, they laughed at him and everything. August 7th came, they had a 4.3 earthquake.
no.
And all of us,
That
go
was a
ahead.
years. That was years ago. That was when? In what year? That was
Oh
in.
gosh, it had been. That's one of the ways that we connected. But
Right.
anyway, what I'm saying is, it didn't do any damage. And all of a sudden, all his friends called him and said, "Give me that guy's phone number." And he told them where to go. But That was August 7th, folks. And I told Faye last night, I said, the earthquake was August 7th. I said, the fire they had in Maui was August 8th. I said, is this a pattern or what? What's going on? So
I
I
don't
was
know.
left with that basically.
Yeah. So Vanessa's reminding you, she says, I will never forget how you knew my sister was going to pass literally minutes before she did. Remember that? You saw her?
Yes, I said she was in another dimension. I said,
Hmm.
that's all right. Don't worry about her. I said, she's sitting in another dimension. And then Vanessa got back to me an hour later and said, she passed. And I went, oh, I didn't mean that dimension, but it is what it
But
is.
that's what the message was that you delivered, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's why you deliver it as you hear it. That's the cool thing.
Sue
Uh,
Vinicom, I love what you put there. Thank you, dear. I really appreciate that. That's very important to me.
that's really helpful because, uh, you know, well, I won't go into it. I'm glad you said that. Thank you very much.
Christopher James, that's it, buddy. Thank you. I love that too.
Christopher James is rather new too. I love it that you come in and you join our shows.
Yeah, because he kept on sending me that corn thing, and I didn't know if it was him.
We get so many crazy stalkers. Okay, so Roger gets crazy stalkers, and
Right.
so please
And then
understand
finally
why.
he said, will you please answer this?
Well,
Oh, I
so
did.
it's no reflection on you, honestly, but it's just like that's why he was so worried about tapping in and saying, yeah, okay.
Now, here's another thing I want to mention too, and I mentioned this to Faye last night. A while back, if you all remember, a while back I was washing dishes and I heard a voice tell me, 7 trumpets will sound. And I went, what? Looking around like, what was that? And they said it 4 times to me. 7 trumpets will sound. And I said, what does that mean? What does it mean? Because I didn't know. And then when I came on the show to talk about that, everybody wrote back the apocalypse.
Well, and that was from the book of Revelation, I guess. And so, I mean, it takes a lot to read the book of Revelation, tell you the
See,
truth.
Vanessa says she remembers about the trumpets.
Yeah,
And there's
and
another thing I want to mention this, folks.
okay.
As you all know, a lot of people refer to Maui as paradise. And then I got to thinking, I kind of like put 2 and 2 together. The 7 trumpets, which is the apocalypse, was that the apocalypse in Maui? It's something to think about. Now, let me go on with this. Card number 3, attracting, not chasing. Okay? Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy.
We did that. I mean, I that is a fantastic card, and it hits home to me
Yep.
because do you remember? I'm going to just bring up the story about when we just about got married. The night before we got married, we were sitting at White Castle, and I was heartbroken because for those who don't know about our story, I'm not going to go into the story, but we got married uh, on a leap of faith after talking to each other, and we had stunned our children to the degree where they didn't want anything to do with that, and they were really unhappy with both sides were very unhappy with us, and I was heartbroken because my kids were so they didn't like it and they were very vocal about it. So Roger said to me, this is about this card that just send out love. Just show them how much we love each other.
Yep.
Just continue to have we'll continue to have a good time, and they will come. I said, really? I said, they really hate us right now. And he goes, well, don't you? I mean, you just don't be crabby about it. Don't be sad about it. Just keep on, we're keeping on doing our lives. They will come. And guess what, folks? They've come and they love us and they understand it. They love him, honest to God. And he's grandpa now to my son by biological son, and his, stepson. He's now a grandpa to a beautiful little boy. So we get together all the time. Isn't that just? And
All right.
it's
Let me
true.
go back, honey. Let me go back on a couple of things.
Yes,
First
you may.
off, Sue Vinicom, she says her mother has dementia. I feel she's in another dimension at times. She's talking to the other side. Don't think that she's losing her mind. No, she's talking to the other side. To me, this is my concept of it, okay? To me, it's preparation for going to the other side. So just, okay, mom, yeah, okay, yeah. Just go along with it, okay?
Yeah.
Now, the seven trumpets, everybody's talking about the seven trumpets now. Yes. And you remember Flo, thank you, Flaca Flo. The last thing that I said that I heard, this is how I heard it, folks, and I'm not lying to you, it's gospel truth. I heard, I am the voice of God. You people need to unite. Keep looking at the sky. And everybody's writing that I said about look up at the sky. Yes.
Mhm.
Seven trumpets will sound. Look up at the sky. So here's what my question is, honey. Do you remember, like, okay, the seven trumpets will sound, and I said that I heard this is the voice of God. Was that before the fire?
No, it was after.
Okay, because it was
I
so
think.
heavy, folks, and it even upset Faye. She said, "Why do they have to bother you when we're eating?" They say whatever they want to say at any time.
Well, they don't need to do it while we're eating.
And they
Okay?
got the message
Even
too.
even the voice of God, okay? I'm going to
Oh,
I
you
mean,
can't go there, honey. No,
yes I
no,
can.
no, no, no,
Yes
no,
I
no.
can. Yes I can.
Christopher James, you're so welcome, buddy. And Lynn says there are two things you don't chase: a good meal and what else?
So people, I mean, Dawn is another belief system, and that's okay. She says, but
Okay,
which God
Don.
is it? But
Whether
calling
it's Jehovah, whether it's Allah, whether it's God, any name, Jesus, whatever you want to say,
or
it's only
source,
one. Remember
one
that.
source.
Sylvia Hernandez, you must be new here. I knew of a Sylvia Hernandez up in Dallas long, long ago. We used to call her Chivi. Yes, Vanessa Christopher he's a cool dude. Okay, lovely man. I can't say that, but he's a cool dude. Two things you don't chase: love and friendship. They come naturally. Yes, ma'am. Very, very true. Go down to Sue. Please believe it. She's not lying to you because she's connecting to the other side. I know this sounds goofy, folks, but it's very true. Lochan, what? I don't do readings on the show, dear. You have to like make an appointment with me. I charge $50 for a half hour, $80 for an hour. Okay? Tasha Doherty, Tashi, can you please tell us where you were texting from? And also, Lochan, can you please tell us where you're texting from?
We talk about what's coming in the future all the time, Tashi. So if you watch the show from the very beginning, you can do it on replay. I think you just came in.
I'm not doing readings. It's
Mm-mm.
what comes off your name. Everybody watches this show because of that. Dawn, tell Mike not to make fun of it. Please. I don't know where Bhutan is. What country is that? Yes,
So
music is a great thing for dementia people. It really is. Honey, why don't you talk for a while? I'm tired.
well, okay. So we're still working on. I'm waiting for card number 4, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
So
got carried away with that.
that
Hello,
I
Marcy.
Hi, Marcy, and that actually I want this card 4 is for me too, and it's
Okay.
for how many? It's like for
All right. Getting back, folks. We're going back to the cards because the
we
boss
got
said so.
Velma's got 4, Lynn's got 4. Well, we
Okay.
got great conversation. Flock of Flow 4.
You ready?
I think so.
Conscious consumer. Be a conscious consumer. In this day and age, folks, know what the hell you're buying and whether. Here's one thing. Ask yourself this: do I need it or do I want it? Okay. Always ask yourself that question before you buy something. Ugh. And here's what it says. And you were going to go shopping today, right? Hon? You
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simple and you purchase only that which you need.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. But it is what it is.
I mean, it's really tough to do that. But
Well,
I
it's
do.
there again, honey, like I said, ask yourself, do I need it or do I want it?
Well, it's not only saying that, it's saying to be concerned about the environment and,
Well,
talk about,
especially now.
right. And I mean, talk about all the containers of stuff that's in plastic stuff. How do I know that I could do that laundry, change my laundry purchases to things that are more eco-friendly. Um, but what about the food that's in plastic? What about, I don't know.
Okay, Yvonne Presswood said she had a green beetle follow her to the services, to the funeral, and she wants to know what it meant. That's a sign from the other side. Somebody's reaching out to you to let you know, like if it was the person that you were going to go see, that could be the person, that green beetle. It's crazy way of thinking, but trust me, it does go that way.
Back to Sue, she says she takes her mom in a car and we listen to Sinatra. She loves it.
There you go. That's
Wonderful.
beautiful. You couldn't
Yeah.
ask for a better thing. That's perfect. Marcy, you knew it was going to be hard. And where are you going? To St. Philip's?
Oh, so
Okay.
people are noticing, like when you were talking about God, your voice went all echoey, and so everybody noticed it. It did. Uh,
Wow.
everybody noticed that too. But I mean, he's got a.
I'm not controlling anything. I'm here with just the cards in my hand.
They say you are echoing. Let me see if I can change that.
I'm sorry, folks. Click me off and on again.
I just did something. I hope that's better.
Yes, Yvonne, it could be her.
No.
Just so you know. It's fine now, Dawn said.
Okay.
Thank you, dear. All right, folks, here's the last card, okay? Marcy says I missed every live from you because I'm at work or busy. Well, excuse me. I guess I'm not worth listening to, right?
Yes, you are. You are, and she's here now. So give it a break, honey.
I'm just funning with you. All right, here we go. Marcy says stop.
Stop.
Here we go. The last card, ladies and gentlemen, number 5. If you pick card 5, and our dear friend Janine Williams, this is your last card, dear. Ooh. Release resentments about money. Okay? And here's what it says. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting. We talked about that. But holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So there you go. Yes, Marcy. And here's what you got to do, Marcy. You pick 1 through 5, okay? And then after we're all done, go to rewatch and you'll get your card number, what it says. Vanessa says, I'm visiting the lady I used to care for in Spain. I used to play Johnny Meth. Chances are. To her, she loves him. I contacted his agent and he sent a message on, oh, that's beautiful. Sent a message on her 90th birthday.
Wow.
That is beautiful. That was a hell of a present right there. Boom.
That's perfect.
Yep. Debbie Hellerson says, the echoing was when I was saying I am the voice of God. That's how I heard it. So, we got about 10 minutes left, folks. I hope that I struck a nerve or something for someone. Once again, I will ask you to please pray for Tina Cantu from Michigan. She was taken by ambulance last night to the hospital. Also, we want you to pray to Summer Dawson. Pray for her because in March, her daughter's father committed suicide. And there's so many people right now that need prayer in Maui.
In Maui. Mm-hmm.
So please pray for the people in Maui. It's like I had stressed this before. I said that it's like everybody looked at Maui as paradise. And all the tourists would go over there, And the people who lived there, were born and raised there, just wanted to live. It's echoing again, honey.
I don't know why, because tried to fix that.
So anyway, everybody, they considered Maui paradise, and now paradise is gone.
Well, it's Lahaina. Let me just make
And
sure
I
you
know that, but I'm saying that's a big part that everybody went to.
right.
They even interviewed uh, Mick Fleetwood, who
Yeah.
had a bar there, and he lived there,
Yeah.
and everything that he had is gone. So it just we gotta, if you can give to the people in Maui, please check to make sure that it's the right people. It's not scammers. Okay. So all I'm saying, folks, you know that this show is basically about love and praying and helping. And right now, the people of Maui need our help. So if you can give, even if it's $10, give. Okay. I will be on. I don't know if Paul's going to be doing his show Monday or not. We're hoping that he'll be set up by then. And if he is, then of course we'll be on it. If not, we will see you Wednesday evening or afternoon at 4 o'clock. No, we're not on that anymore, are we?
Yes, we are.
But we are.
We've kept it because it's easier for people in the UK to listen to us.
Right.
Otherwise, it gets to be too late.
Okay, understand we're not on the network anymore, so we're free to do and talk about things we want to. But we will be here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. If you're simonizing your watch right now, it's about 8 minutes to 12. Okay? Tenerife's on fire?
Yeah,
I played there.
Canada are on fire too. The whole world is.
Wow.
Remember all the Canada? Yeah.
My God, is this thing about the 7 trumpets real? Is it happening now?
Well, can you let's just bring you back to the news today that it said that it is a real thing. The threat of fire is worldwide. That there's a lot of our towns are. It isn't happening maybe today, but it's almost set up to be a fire somewhere all the time. Our temperatures are hotter this summer in the United States, as I can speak for the United States, more so this summer than any other summer.
Well,
And drought is another bad thing that's been happening all over the world. So in farming in Maui, it was changed so that there were grasses that were growing that turned that would grow like 6 inches a day, and no one was farming up country, so these grasses are kindling, so it's hot, it's dry, it's gonna burn. We
now,
gotta.
just so you folks are aware of
Yes,
it, sorry, honey.
it's okay.
Tenerife Island, I played music there and I made friends there. And they told me it's a volcanic island, okay? They said there's not enough ships or boats for the people that are on that island. So this is what they're facing. Now, a lot of the island is made out of concrete and marble, but there are trees and that on it. And airplane wise, this is the truth. It's only one way in, turn your plane around, and fly out. I was there. Parts of Spain are burning too, my God. Let's pray for the world, folks. We have to pray for the world. This is terrible. Anyway, on that note, anything you want to say, honey?
I've said it all.
I'm pretty much like pooped out.
Yeah, it's okay. We need to end the broadcast. I'm getting the message. So
Oh, okay.
anyway, folks, thanks for joining us today. Thank you for joining this Mugs for You. Sometimes it's a little serious, sometimes it's happy, sometimes it depends. And it's all because of you joining us and staying with us, and the numbers are that have stayed with us.
Yeah.
Please be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe and give us a like, please. And
Then we
also
got a DK whatever
share the show.
knucklehead.
Yeah. Yeah, Grease, I know that.
Don't give any money to this knucklehead, okay? Just eliminate him. Ronnie, thank you very much, dear, for your kind words. I appreciate that. Sue says, and Greece too. My goodness. I mean, it's everywhere you look.
Right. It's trouble. It's trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. So maybe the sound of trumpets is not so far-fetched. Okay?
And you know what? Everybody's talking about changing over to electrical. If you remember correctly, a while back, I said this on when I did my radio show in 2009. I said they're going to attack the electrical grid. They did it, and they're still doing it. So how the hell are you going to have electrical cars if you don't have electrical power?
So we need to go. On that note, my darling, we need to pray.
All
Hugs
right.
to all.
Everybody,
love you all.
Remember this. Love everyone you can on this earth while you're here. Anybody wants to PM me afterwards, I'm more than glad to listen to you. So, love everyone you can. Why, everybody? Because I know you all know it's gold to the Vikings, hopefully. Because love is life, and life is love. And we love you, folks. Thank you for staying with us.
Thank you.
We'll see you Wednesday at
Take
4
care.
o'clock.
Be careful. Love to you all.